Hey podcasters, Spotify is making it easy for you to stream this podcast and many others like it on your mobile device, desktop app, and smart speaker. Open the app on your mobile device or desktop, click on the Browse channel, then click on the podcast section. You'll be able to stay thoroughly entertained during your commute to work, drive home, and downtime. Now, thanks to Spotify. Hey Road Trippin' fans, Homage t-shirts are as ferocious as the dunks or bangouts Richard and Channing throw down from time to time, and their softness can't even be matched. Homage has been turning back the clock with throwback tees for years. From the NBA to the Ultimate Warrior, you know, the tee that LeBron wore on the plane after leading the Cavs to its first title the city had seen in over 50 years. Well, Homage tells the stories of triumph, individualism, and hustle, preserving the old school and creating new legacies. Go to homage.com, that's HOMAGE, and pay homage with your favorite tee. Be sure to check out the NBA Jam tees and one exclusively made for me and you. Better yet, 3 other tees designed specific to the Road Trippin' fam you'll want to check out. We're Road Trippin' at homage.com. Cheers. Cheers. Welcome into another edition of Road Trippin', Richard versus Channing. I'm your host, Allie Clifton. And before we get to our guests, I must say that I am overjoyed, flattered, maybe puzzled, I think is the better word, because DJ Montage is back to co-host with me.
I'm back by popular demand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This wasn't a tough flight for me. I was able to make it in, no problem.
Is your jet on the runway waiting for you? What's our time limit?
My budget has some budget issues the way my account was set up. So this time, I was brought in by a totally different way, Amtrak.
Shout out.
No plane this time. Maybe a plane out of here.
Okay, well, we won't waste your time. We'll get right to our guest. For the first time making their debut here on Road Trippin'. They're so excited, I can tell, looking at their faces right now. Larry Nance Jr. and Jordan Clarkson. What up, guys?
What up?
What's up?
I will say, when I first met you, the first thing I said to you was, have you heard of Road Trippin'? Because, number one, the Lakers pre- and post-game host, Geeter, he co-hosted this summer, Road Trippin'.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then actually one of your former teammates, Josh Hart, was on Road Trippin' this summer.
How did Josh beat us on the podcast? Yeah. That's crazy.
Or how do you not know about the podcast?
I knew about it. I seen Josh do it.
You did? You heard it?
Yeah.
You heard about it? Good things?
Mm.
Were you excited waiting on your chance and opportunity?
Yeah.
Political answer.
Yeah.
No need to lie. So what's up? How are you guys?
I'm chilling. We in Denver right now. Posted.
Not a big weather change.
Yeah, I went to this store and bought a Chucky Doll.
What? I need you to elaborate.
Yeah, I went to this store, and when I walked in there, the Chucky Doll was just sitting there, and I just bought it. I don't know.
A Chucky Doll.
Like the movie?
Like the little cute Chucky.
Look, I ain't lying to you.
We have a picture.
He really bought
There's a Chucky
doll.
doll.
Let me see. Yeah. Okay, and what is it doing right now? It's just chilling in your room?
It's in a box.
You sure?
I was just looking at it.
I'll come back, Jordan.
That was one of my favorite childhood
Chucky might
movies.
be road tripping right now.
Yeah, for sure.
You should have brought it with you.
I know. I think I'm going to just walk around with it for the whole road trip.
Oh, my. Larry, what do you...
He wasn't this weird in L.A., I swear. I swear he wasn't.
What happened?
I don't know.
So, Larry, what'd you get today at My Buddy Doll? Jeez.
Oh, my gosh. A Chucky doll?
Yeah.
Is there any correlation to horror films, or you just... Was it calling you when you walked in?
That's probably what it is. That was it. But I had what's his name?
Knowing Jordan, it has some fashion thing to it. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
A fashion element. He is one of the fashion guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
need to
just
get
ain't
into
got
that.
it on my clothes yet. So I'm kind of recycling outfits right now. Kind of throwing everything together.
Well, we have a lot to get into.
Yeah.
Wait, the Chucky Doll wears bibs. You're a bib overall guy?
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen that. I've seen a kilt.
A kilt.
A kilt?
Oh yeah.
kilt.
Oh yeah. I've seen a kilt.
boy. On the
What-
Chucky
what-
Doll or on Jordan?
Oh no, on Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else have we seen?
Kilt, overalls.
Yep.
What did you wear under the kilt?
Pants.
Oh.
Like black pants.
Are we talking like a Rowdy Piper?
Like the
You
Worcester
lost.
fighting Scots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a
I'm
full
forgetting
blown.
the age.
Yeah,
sorry.
come on. I'm
I'm
like
sorry.
25. I don't know what a Rowdy Piper is.
I didn't either. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Reference to WWF. Right.
And I told you
know
I knew
exactly.
Okay,
Oh,
Braveheart.
Braveheart. I got
Yeah.
identical. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, was this? Can you give us the ensemble? It's the leather jacket.
No.
Is there a picture?
I ain't go all. Yeah.
you don't have to find it. We will find it
yeah.
and post it on Road Trippin.
I don't. The way it got like a lot of pubs because I busted in his
Comment share today, by Jordan.
I ran in his interview and
She really said,
I ran in his interview and I was just tripping. I don't know. And then it seemed like I had to kill them.
And
Do
you
you-
wore this to the game?
Yeah.
Do you pick your outfits out or do you have someone that styles you?
Oh no, I do that all myself.
You do it all yourself.
And where are you finding the inspiration?
I don't
Like,
know.
when do you wake up and say, you know what, today I feel like it's a kilt day?
You know what? I don't really know. Like sometimes I might be watching a movie and see some on the TV, and I just
Or you just
that's cool.
land in Denver and see a Chucky Doll?
Yeah,
That is
stuff
so
like that.
crazy to me. You might actually generate a lot of attention if you just carry that around.
Yeah, that would be great.
Tomorrow
That's
is it's on Fox Sports Ohio, but is also a national game. So I dare you to walk into the arena,
I might do
the
that,
Pepsi Center with that.
but that's not my first time doing something like that though. I walked into another store and the It Clown, it was like a 6'5" It Clown. I had it in my house, remember?
yeah, no, I've seen that.
And I walked in the store and I just bought it and took it home.
Do you still have it?
It's in my garage. I haven't.
You think?
Yeah, I hope it's in my garage.
Wow.
Larry, do you have anything like this? Are you into fashion? Are you into dolls?
Honestly, no. Like, I mean, you can tell by looking at me. My fashion is comfort. Anything that's comfortable and or team issued, you'll see me wearing it. Styled by myself, you know.
Yeah.
No, I don't really do the whole fashion thing, the whole doll thing. I'm like a video game guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you play?
Anything and everything.
Really?
So
Yes.
you travel with the console.
I travel with a console.
That's a gamer.
Oh yeah.
I don't have video game knowledge, but do you have game tag? Does that
Whoa.
With gamer tag.
gamer tag?
Oh, I just said game tech. I don't know what that is. Well,
I told you I don't have knowledge. I
All right,
prefaced with
let
that.
me drop some knowledge. Gamer tag, Xbox, then there's a
Okay.
PSN, which is PlayStation. So yeah, I've got them both. And
Okay.
then I'm not quite into the whole PC computer thing yet. That's too far. Like once you cross that realm, you're not coming back. So I'm staying away from that.
Okay, so do you play people against
yeah.
people?
Oh yeah,
Online?
yeah,
Okay.
Like people that you know or
both.
just random?
Both. Like I mean, we were talking about Josh Hart earlier. We'll throw
Yeah.
him back out. That's my partner. Me and him always play the games together, and we always end up winning.
What's your favorite?
Ooh, this game called Fortnite right now is it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Like a strategic game?
No, honestly, it's like the video game version of Hunger Games. So they drop 100 people in this giant map, and then like you have to pick stuff up and find it and figure out how to survive, and like you all kill each other off until there's one
And
left.
while you guys are playing, you're talking?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there could be like me and him, or like me and a couple other buddies, like up to 4 of us, and we'll all be on the same team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I heard that was fire.
Who on the team would win in Hunger Games?
Like actual
Yeah.
Hunger Games?
Who won the team? This team?
Ooh, I haven't been around this team long enough.
No?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
Who would win?
DJ Montage.
In the Hunger Games.
That's an interesting.
That's a good
Very
one.
interesting question.
I
It's a
feel
lot of
like
skill.
it's a lot of skill. Kyle.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
I think he would approach it from a very technical area.
He'd beat you with his mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Are you good? Would you be good at it?
No.
No?
Nah, I'd run right in. I'd probably die already.
I appreciate your honesty.
Completely honest, I'd run right in and try. That's just how I do things.
Jordan, I heard through the grapevine that over the weekend you got a simple little taste of the land, Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about it? Different feelings
It's
than
cool.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, people, they try to talk down on Cleveland, man. When I was first coming out there, saying I ain't gonna have nothing to do, coming from a different city, bigger city, but it's nice. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What have you picked up on so far?
Restaurants.
That's like one thing
trying to-
everyone says.
The restaurants is fire.
Yeah?
Yeah. You could for sure get a good
You have
steak
to
there.
define fire because there's actually a restaurant called Fire.
Oh, really?
It actually supplies your food on the plane.
Oh.
So people will think like, oh, he only goes to Fire. There's so
Yeah.
many other restaurants.
Oh.
Like, fire is a term
Fire
for
is
good.
like, yeah, that means it's good. I've been in the Marble Room. I've
Very
been in
nice.
the EXO,
Very nice.
Lago, because that ain't too far from where I
Very
live.
nice. Very nice.
Do you have a genre of food you like?
Nah,
Just anything?
yeah.
Kind of like your outfits?
Yeah,
Fashion?
just
Just
whatever.
anything?
Jordan, what is your nationality?
I'm African American, Filipino, born in Florida, and then I moved to Texas.
Moved to Texas.
Yeah.
And Larry, we pretty much know your story.
330.
You can't hide from anything.
Yeah, I know.
Ohio till you die.
This whole thing has been crazy.
Do you like it? Do you not like it?
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not a big camera guy. Like I'm not crazy about the attention, so it's been a bit much for me.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
I can't
'Cause I
tell
feel
by
like
the
you're
way
very-
you keep posterizing
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Speaking of, we are in Denver, and what a poster on Mason Plumlee
Oh, yeah.
on Saturday.
I mean,
Sorry, Katie.
I don't know if anybody was paying. I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but the dunk last night on Blake Griffin just on the whim.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Which one was that?
I mean, it was a foul, and he just
It
kept. He
didn't
followed
count.
through.
Yeah,
It didn't count.
it was nasty.
It was nasty.
Oh, yeah.
What was the
I do remember.
inspiration on your celebration? Though?
A little bit of Sean Kemp.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit of Sean Kemp. I was watching some film and I was like, you know what? I got to do that. So next body I catch, I got to let him know.
Hey, bro, hold on. So Bleacher Report came out with the video when you dunked on him.
I don't know.
Why did SpongeBob?
I have no idea.
Patrick.
They turned me into Patrick. But
Yeah, I
do you
ain't
see
get
Patrick had like the calf shorts
Yeah.
on? I don't know.
I didn't get the whole gist of that thing.
Have
Wait,
did you see it?
explain. I don't know what's going on.
Here, look.
Larry
My
dunked
phone's
it.
over there.
Larry dunked it, and when he came down, they like did a slow mo, and he turned into Patrick.
They did
SpongeBob.
yeah, they turned me into Patrick from SpongeBob.
And
But,
you're not a
like,
fan?
No, I just don't know
It
why.
had
Don't
no
know why.
correlation.
Yeah,
Oh, I got you.
I didn't get it. I thought you had some
No.
explanation.
No,
When was the first time you dunked a basketball? How old were you?
I was a sophomore in high school.
What?
Yeah,
When did you hit your growth spurt?
as a junior in high school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What? That's Patrick?
Yeah, that's supposed to be Patrick.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was
don't
weird.
think
I
they
didn't
know.
understand it.
Interesting.
I don't know. Somebody needs to get some clarification on that because I don't.
Bleacher
I
Report,
don't get
please
it.
explain to us what
Right.
this means.
Right.
The reasoning. Okay, so you hit your growth spurt in high school.
Yeah.
Your junior year.
Yeah.
The first time you dunked was you were a sophomore. Mm-hmm. When did it happen? Where did it happen?
I was at a team shootout from a high school at the University of Akron, and we
Shout out Revere High School.
Shout out Revere High School. Yeah, go Minutemen. We play Woodridge on Thursday. Got to get that dub.
I have a young
Districts?
son that goes there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Oh,
DJ
yeah.
Montage Mini. Literally.
mini montage.
Mini
Mini
Montage.
montage.
They're in districts?
Yeah, they're in districts. This will be the semis, and then they'll play. If they win one more, they'll be what is it? Districts, then something
Your
after
brother's
that.
playing there,
Sectionals
right?
or something. Yeah, my little brother's there. He's
Is
a
he any
senior.
good?
Yeah, he's very good.
Obviously, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's very good. He's going to Northwestern next year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting.
Well, it must run in the family. Does he have, how are his looks compared to yours and your dad's? Can we please address this right now?
They look very similar.
We look very similar. I'll give you that. He's taller than I am. I don't like that. But at the same time, I've got him.
Girth?
Yeah, I've got him in
More
weight.
girth.
Like, I'm way too strong for him.
Until he goes to college.
No, that'll never change. That'll never change.
No, I think we need to address last night. I did a walk-off with Larry, and for the first time in a long time, I'll admit it, Larry caught me off guard with a response, and I was like, oh, snap.
Hey,
and I
keep you on
totally
your toes.
messed it up.
What was his response?
So we compared his first career start as a Cav to his father's first career start. And we showed the numbers and everything. And instead of talking basketball, he decided to go with how he's better looking than his dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to say.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom. Good
Shout out,
genes.
Mom.
All right. Well, here on the podcast, just a little insight. We like to really just be unfiltered, tell stories,
Cool.
anything and everything you want to talk about. Obviously, we're kind of there. But I think one of the cool things with you guys especially, we like to stay away from basketball as much as possible.
Right.
But given this is your lifestyle and fans love to hear from you guys, I think one of the cool things, and Randy, we've talked about it, is that you both have played with Kobe and you have both played with LeBron now. And I think you were open not too long ago about the two of them.
Yeah.
And you haven't played a lot alongside LeBron just yet. But I guess kind of your insights and your take on the two of them and what they've kind of shown you guys.
I was only with Kobe for 1 year, and that was his last year. JC would know a little bit more than I would.
Yeah.
A whole year more. But I don't know. Just from the little bit that I've gotten to see of this team is, I don't know. Kobe was a bit more of a.
And it's not here. Let me
Yeah.
preface. It's not here to pit the two against each other.
Right.
It's you guys have played
for sure.
with two Hall of
absolutely.
Famers,
Yeah.
greats, that a lot of people don't get a chance to do both.
No, absolutely. It's just like Kobe was a bit more quiet. Kind of kept to himself a little bit more, and it's cool to come here and then see like a different type of leader and different type of alpha. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think not only just the players, but the player in compass of the organizations too. Like, I mean, you're coming from the Lake Show, and you now come to like what is more like a blue collar, hard nosed city in terms of like the fan appreciation. You know, you guys are playing in front of like A-list celebrities every night. To now you're playing in front of fans that will like run into a brick wall for you. And I think the players kind of emulate the audience.
Yeah.
You know? I think an easier question is like your style of play on the court. Have you had to change it, or does one player's game complement it better? Or
For me,
No.
Yeah.
JC just gets buckets.
I mean, me
He comes in and
personally,
gets
I
buckets.
love
That's
his
just what he
style
does.
because like one of the things that we always talk about as a group, some of my our friends and stuff, is like playing the game and just having fun is like developing that thing where you just never forget the last basket kind of, and
Forward
that's how
mentality.
Yeah,
Next play.
I love that about his game because it's just like, okay, I made or missed that shot, but I'm coming back at you to the very next play.
Yeah.
And to develop that as a young guy is great.
Yeah. I love the mentality. I don't know what people will think of this, but I personally loved the fire and what you showed with Sarich.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have handled it different, yeah, but I don't know. We playing basketball. It was a basketball right there. I mean, what y'all want to
You're
do?
competitive?
Like, yeah. I mean, I could have walked down the court and Ray for Austin slapped him or something.
Yeah.
Like Eddie House. Or I could have just threw the ball in the back. And then I didn't want to throw it at his head because I didn't want to get suspended.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So,
wise.
I was like, you know what? This is the only way we can get this attention off. Because, I mean, to me, the play was over. I mean, the game was over. Everybody play defense. You should play defense if you ain't score. I mean, you see it on the TV, people talking like that. But
As players, it's the
I'm
unwritten
like,
rule.
yeah, but at the same time, the game is over. They pushing the ball
kind of a
like
respect thing.
they pushing the ball down the court 90 miles an hour to go get a dunk. Like, bro, just get on the flight. Y'all won.
Yeah.
Get on the flight. Y'all just go home, bro. You don't have to do all that.
Right. Larry,
Yeah.
how does it feel, though, to, like, every time you touch the ball, everybody in the building is anticipating you to basically dunk from anywhere
When you
are.
don't
If
dunk,
you're at
I'm like,
half
what
court,
the?
the crowd is like,
Yeah.
No,
he's coming out the locker room.
No, I feel that though. Like even going through layup lines, when I'll shoot, I'll take a jump shot or like pull up a floater or something. People are like, "Oh,
That's me
like,
all the time.
I really want to
Like,
see
what
something."
I actually heard you in Atlanta. I think we
Yeah.
were having practice, and it was like you guys literally were waiting for the everything to clear, and it cleared you guys. And the team had already been practicing a little bit, and you got out there. And I remember overhearing you say to somebody like, "Hey man, quit throwing me alley oops, man. I got to warm up."
Yeah, it's Hood, and G Hell. We'll be walking through plays and like just literally walking through plays, and so I'll come off the screen, set it for them, and just like instead of just bouncing me something that I could just kind of throw at the rim, they always throw it up there. So like, all right, let's see what you can go get. Like I'm not even warmed up yet.
That's got to be great though. Like I would love every time I could show up somewhere, everybody's like,
Yeah.
Do you get tired?
Of dunking? No.
No, like throughout the course of a game.
I mean, well,
Like, what do you
It's
average
it's different.
dunk-wise a game?
I don't know.
We need to look that up.
I don't know, but like, yeah, it's different. Like last game, I wouldn't have minded a layup. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I was kind of beating my hands and wrists up on the rim a little bit. They do get sore, but no, it's fun. Honestly, like it's cool. Like every time I catch it, hearing people like, oh, here we go, something's about to happen. Because in my mind, I'm like, something might happen. All right, let's go try it.
When do you know what your dunk is going to be? At what point?
I have one dunk.
What?
I have one dunk. Literally, I have one
Hard?
dunk. Like if you watch all the dunks I have, I put it in this one hand, palm it, and then just put it. Whoever's in front of me, just kind of like put it above them, and that's about it. That's about it. Put it above them, hold it up there, and I know they can't get it, no matter who it is.
Still waiting for him to jump over somebody. I think it's gonna happen.
It's
soon.
Like a
It's gonna
legitimate dunk
happen.
contest, but live.
Yeah,
I don't.
game.
I
think it's gonna happen.
I don't
soon.
know if I got that because Giannis did it off one. I'm not like a one-legged jumper. You think I could jump over somebody off
You're
two?
just a jumper,
Yeah.
though.
I could, but like it has to be perfect. Like it was perfect in LA when Smart stepped up to take the charge.
Oh, yeah.
But I just messed that one up. But like it's got to be someone taking a charge. I can clear him that way.
Have
But-
you had a bad dunk? A dunk go bad?
I've never like fallen or anything like. You know what? That's a lie. That's a lie. My senior year in high school, I remember it to this day. This is why I jump off 2 feet. Got a steal. My point guard got a steal, kicked it ahead to me, and we were playing Barberton High School. I still have ill feelings towards them. Got a fast break, and I did the classic, off one leg, put it over him, and just kind of hung up there and waited for him to come down before I dunked it, and he just took my legs out. Dirty play, took my legs out. And so I'm not jumping off one leg anymore like that. Just not doing it.
You got injured?
Not injured, but yeah, it hurt. Like a bruise and stuff like that. But like that's being up there that high and getting taken out is one of the scariest things.
Have you ever
We
blown
got-
a dunk?
They really got some scary leapers on this team. Like
Yeah.
him and Jeff. I mean, Jeff has kind of
Jeff.
been quiet lately. Now that
Yeah.
Larry's flying high. And,
That one in the preseason from Jeff, the
Oh,
left hand in
man.
DC.
yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah.
pick your poison.
Yeah. Hey, Road Trippin' fans, did you know that 66% of all men lose their hair by the age of 35? And unfortunately, once you start to notice hair loss, it's actually too late. So obviously, the thought here is that it is easier to keep the hair you have than to replace the hair you have lost. And fortunately, for all of you, we have an opportunity for you to be, let's say, one step ahead of the game. It's called Hims, which is a new wellness brand for men, where if you go to forhims.com, it's a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. Better yet, medical-grade solutions, real doctors offering well-known generic equivalents to name-brand prescriptions to help keep your hair. Not herbal supplements, no prescription solutions backed by science, no waiting rooms, or awkward doctor visits. All you have to do is save hours by going to forhims.com, answer a few quick questions, the doctor will review and then prescribe you directly to your door. So my listeners, get a trial month of everything you need to keep your hair for just $5 right now and while supply lasts. See the website for full details. This would cost, keep in mind, hundreds if you went to the doctor or a pharmacy. Go to forhims.com/road. That's FORHIMS.com/road.
All right, let's take a hard left.
I like. Let's go back to this fashion thing and these. You know.
Let's get away from basketball because no one cares.
This guy and his
kilts.
I still can't believe there's a Chucky Doll chilling in this hotel.
Yeah. He's just posted right now.
Will you bring it to Shudron tomorrow?
Yeah,
He's speaking to the media right now. He's working out his deal.
All right, yeah, let's break it down.
Who are you? I shouldn't say like a fan, but what fashion house or designer are you steering towards right now? Would you consider yourself more of a street guy, like a street fashion guy, or
I would say
street brands? Like,
I do a lot of high fashion though, mix it with street brand though.
Oh, okay.
Right now, I like all of Virgil stuff.
Okay.
Off-White. Yeah. He did a
Shout
good
out
job.
Virgil.
Yeah.
I'm a size 12.
He's been doing a good job. Like,
yeah, I'm actually
a lot
very
of stuff
impressed.
recently.
I'm very impressed. Some of the stuff, I mean, is to me is kind of age conscious.
Yeah.
You know, at a certain age, a big X on my back, and
you
know, I actually have some of the pieces, so you know, he has some things you can pick through, and it's subtle.
Yeah.
And then he has some, you know, some very.
Yeah, he having some off the wall stuff sometimes, but he's done a good job recently. Then all his stuff was Nike. With Nike is fire.
Oh, it's crazy.
I just want to. They need to do some clothes
To match the
shoes.
I went during what was that? What were we in town for? In New York this year.
Yeah.
They did the off campus, and he did hoodies and hats and stuff like that to kind of go with it. But
I did see that.
Yeah.
It would be dope if they just came out with like a full collection, Virgil and Nike.
I would have thought it would came maybe through Nike Lab.
Yeah.
What is your take about the style, the fashion on this team?
We got some guys that can dress.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who?
Everybody kind of got their own like swag though.
Yeah.
Like Swish got his own like stilo. Braun got his own thing too. He like switch it up a lot too though. Cause I mean I used to see like pictures on the gram. Tristan, he kind of
with the fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't yet to see a fur sighting this year.
That's right. Now on the hood of the pink jacket. God, this is horrible. The name brand jacket. Come on, help me out.
Which one?
It's a popular brand right now. Ugh, come on, you guys.
What does
The
it
winter
look like?
jacket. The winter jacket's the
Canadian Goose.
Yes, Canadian Goose. Yeah, his pink one that had fur on it.
You're right.
Oh.
I did forget about that.
Yeah,
Fur.
because he wore pink.
But we saw a very extravagant fur before, so that one was like
I actually
On Christmas?
seen that.
yeah.
I seen a picture of that.
Do you wear fur? Are you into fur?
I got a few, not real. What is it called? What do they call it?
Faux fur?
Fox.
Faux fur.
Faux fur.
Oh,
Faux. Yeah.
Faux fur.
Faux, yeah.
Faux, right?
It's spelled like fox.
Yeah, that's how
F-A-U-X, yeah.
that's how you spell it though, right?
Faux, yeah.
Why they say it different?
Yeah, F-A-U-X.
Yeah,
Faux,
F-A-U-X. I thought it was always
Yeah,
Fox.
don't
These guys went to college.
don't be running around telling people you're wearing
I got
fox.
Fox. It's over for me, huh?
Okay, so Larry, you played in LA,
Yeah.
but you still just wore comfort. You
Yeah.
still wore really.
Yeah.
There's
That is, like, true to your roots.
No, but there's a very comfort lane of LA. I mean,
Athleisure?
don't think that. I mean, everybody is running on a runway. I mean, you
Yeah.
got-
I mean, I've
you got
never
some-
not seen anyone on a runway when I go to LA.
No, but I'm
Well,
just
have
saying
you
in
seen
terms
me?
of-
No,
Not on a runway.
we'll
Literally,
make sure
like
we get that walk in.
like I signed with Adidas to wear Adidas. Like I honestly, like all the whole designer stuff is so far above me that I'm a simple dude.
So,
What
is
is-
there any chance we catch you in the Yeezys or anything?
I got some
Okay.
Yeezys. I got some Yeezys and all that, but like
He put them on
be
the
honest,
low.
every now and again, like to me, it's just I want to be comfortable. You know what I mean?
Were you guys glad that you came together?
it was so much easier having somebody come with me. To be honest with you, like I don't know how he feels about it, but like having somebody to kind of like look at and be like, "Yo, you see this right now?" Like,
What are you talking about?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. He knows.
Yeah. Just everything. It
You
was
guys
just
even
like a
had-
new
you
vibe,
guys
though.
even kind of is the teams too with the young coaches.
So,
Yeah, they went. I mean, from one young coach to the next.
Yeah.
young-
How was Luke? Luke played in Cleveland last year.
Luke is great.
Yeah.
I always hear great things.
No,
Love
Luke is great. If you're a player, you'd love Luke. You know, super laid
Mm-hmm.
back. You know, very players coach. The type of guy that like you just want to play hard for because of how cool he is to you.
Yeah. Shout out to Luke. Luke.
Shout out Luke. Both
Walton.
guys were Lakers. Both coaches were Lakers.
Yeah,
There
they
you go.
were.
That's true. That's true.
The great Bill Walton was on our podcast.
He was.
Episode 4. I don't think I said one word.
Yeah.
Was he
For an
casual?
hour. He remember when it was NBA college crossover last year and he was in town? He came on after and we sat there for an hour. You guys, when I tell you, we cheers and he took off. And it was every single story. He gave stories of Luke and Richard when they were in college together. I mean, he unveiled it all.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
What is this?
Oh,
Yeah, what are we drinking?
It's over here. Because I know I did request a cab.
That
I
is-
did request a
So
cab.
that is a cab.
It's good. That's why I had to ask.
That's a Stag's Leap.
You were saying
Shout out
something about the
Stag's Leap.
cellar, right?
Yeah, Stag's Leap cellar. This is a great Napa wine here, bro.
Man, I ain't got into the wine thing yet.
Well,
What do you like?
you have to do. I'll tell you. The best way is I went to Napa Valley and I went to something like a tasting room.
Yeah.
And they kind of had everything from cabs to Syrahs, and they just kind of educate you too because you think like this label. You read this Stag's Leap, which is actually the vineyard, but the Cabernet is the actual grape. So you have Merlot is a grape and Pinot is a grape, and you just find whichever one you like.
Yeah.
And your taste
See, I didn't
palette
know
is
that.
always different.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously you're not into the wine, so you've never been to a winery. Have you ever been to a
It's an
winery?
experience.
I went wine tasting this summer. Yeah.
Where did you go?
Oh man, it was up in Napa somewhere.
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
Napa.
I went with my fiance's family.
Yeah.
So obviously we went to Napa this year,
Yeah.
and it was my first time as well. And the thing that shocked me the most was that you get champagne at each winery that you go to, and I never understood why until I realized that because of the amounts and the different, it's to cleanse your palate, to change your palate.
Oh.
But whoa, does it send you over the edge?
Oh, really?
Well, you're going champagne to wine to champagne to wine to, you know.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. So
Yeah.
basically, y'all just eating a bunch of grapes.
Well,
They've been
Drinking.
fermented.
Drinking.
Yeah.
fermented grapes.
All right. Okay. I just had to put it in my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know how like
There's a process.
When you,
Yeah,
you know how
yeah.
like when you eat sushi, right?
Yeah.
And they give you the ginger.
Yeah.
The champagne is basically the same thing.
Oh, okay. All right. See, there you go.
Oh,
So
that's a
you're a
very
sushi guy.
good analogy.
Yeah, I eat sushi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah,
So, we're taking a trip to L.A.
Yeah.
Okay. I have friends in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really tell you the name of the place because I mean I've heard it a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
Your last sushi meal in L.A. you would go to?
I'm not gonna go mainstream. I'm gonna go to Jinpachi.
Location? Where is it?
West Hollywood.
West Hollywood. Small, very small spot.
Yeah, upstairs, and then a little, like a little bar thing on the bottom.
You know,
Yeah.
Channing
Cut.
was a big sushi guy too. Shout out Channing.
Yeah.
Yeah, big sushi guy. He kind of got me trying some things I wouldn't have normally tried.
I do everything.
So
wine?
mackerel head and all that type of stuff.
Well, I don't know about all that, but like the sashimis,
Yeah.
the whitefish, all that.
Yeah,
So
I
is-
can handle
Respect.
that. I can handle that.
Crispy
Yeah.
rice, spicy tuna.
Oh yeah.
Is sugarfish mainstream?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's so mainstream.
Did you?
I love sugarfish.
Oh, it's so
I can't do
Oh
sugarfish.
man,
You can't.
I can't eat sugarfish.
It's good.
I don't know what it is,
sugarfish. I can do sugarfish.
Shout out.
Shout out sugarfish.
but I do like the Nobu.
Okay.
Uh,
Now,
but
Nobu,
Mal-
inland or Malibu?
Malibu, I like because you know it's two different. They got like two different like styles of how they serve some stuff.
Right.
I like the Malibu one because like the vibe is right there on the water.
Yeah.
And then you got the crispy rice spicy tuna come on a lettuce like wrap almost.
Right.
And I think that's fire. And then I definitely would go with Malibu.
Yeah.
Noble.
We're actually talking about something you can actually jump right in on. You're part of this.
Oh, he tripped.
Athletic. LeBron James has just graced us with his presence.
We're talking about one of his favorite places.
Actually, you need to jump on because your teammate, LeBron, your teammate.
Oh boy, you
have to jump on.
You have to jump on this. So,
what are you talking about?
We're talking about you.
On this conversation.
Kilts and Chucky.
Actually,
We've
he
had
has
2 of these run-ins today.
You talking about my interview? You talking about my interview?
Did you not know
I can
that
see the game really well.
The latest and hottest thing in America right now is The Bachelor, the finale that happened.
I don't even watch that.
I've never
No,
seen
you lost
it.
me.
Guys, I was just
of
kidding. I
love.
was watching the news.
You said after flavor.
Watching Flavor of Love.
I used to. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wow.
What?
What you watching now? Like, what's your go-to?
Movies.
Just movies.
Mm-hmm.
Movies like TV series or just straight?
I straight movies. Netflix. But I watched a lot of like Netflix series though. Like the coldest one that had came out to me this last year was 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah. Did you see Stranger Things?
Yeah, Stranger Things was dope
Very
too.
good.
Yeah, very good.
Ozark. Yes.
Yes.
So-
I
Yes.
tried that. I tried it. I tried to watch it for a second. I couldn't watch it no more.
Hey, aren't they coming out with the season 2? Is it?
Nah,
Okay.
you know
Yeah,
what's
they're coming out
fire on
season 2.
Netflix?
What?
Black Mirrors.
No, I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
Weird.
I couldn't get into it.
Your whole
Super
mind. It's crazy. I like
mean,
that kind of stuff though.
Yeah, we know. You bought a Chucky Doll today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you.
Yeah,
if
but
you've
you
seen
didn't
the
go
one
to
in the
you didn't go to buy a sandwich. You came back with a Chucky Doll. You went to eat, right?
Yeah, I just left the hotel.
Did you even get food?
Chucky ate.
You just gave
Yeah,
it Chucky.
Because we got dinner in a little while. I didn't want to ruin my appetite. So I just went to the store and then I seen it. It was just sitting in there.
So are you just gonna set it like on? I'm so confused. Like you're gonna go to sleep tonight and you're gonna be okay
You
with
should
it
put
just
him in
sitting
the
in your
safe.
room?
Yeah, I'm going to just leave him. Because I'm going to end up putting him in the house.
Hey, you see Brewski?
Yeah. I'm going to end up putting him in the house somewhere. Probably by my TV, by my bed, or in the living room maybe.
I still can't believe.
I want to show y'all
You're
where
gonna put
they're-
him there loose. He's just gonna be.
Yeah.
You gonna take him
free
out of
to-
the box?
No, I want to keep him in the box.
Keep him in the box.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, though, we talked about it on the last podcast that we did. He was talking about The Sinner. I started watching that today.
Never seen.
Have you seen it? The one with Jessica Biel
Haven't seen it.
on USA. Have you started watching? It's really good. The Sinner right now. She is. She's really good.
It's a movie or a TV
a show.
series? TV series.
Yeah, it's a TV series. Yeah. So what are you looking for, Jordan?
I'm trying to
6
show
foot,
you this.
looking
for the
It
It.
doll.
Oh, the
All right, one day
It's not a
my
doll.
cousin was because when you walk past it, it started moving. So
What does?
The It, the
It.
6'5" It.
The one that you have?
What's his name?
Yeah.
Pennywise.
Pennywise.
The one that he
You
was
know
for
what?
Halloween?
Hey, you
Yeah.
saw that? You got a 6'5". That's a 6'9" Pennywise.
He moves too when you walk by.
I gotta find this video. But she unplugs it, and the eyes started blinking by itself. I ain't lying to you. This is a true story.
This is the one in your house,
Yeah.
and you're okay with
Yeah, you
it.
kept-
Well, it's in your garage.
Now it's in the garage.
Is that why he got?
kicked out.
That's why he's in the garage.
Yeah, he got the boot after that, man. Thought
Stop
was
it, I
ghosts in my
can't.
house.
Are you into horror films?
Yeah, that's my best. That's my favorite like genre of movies.
What about you, Larry?
I can't do horror films.
Me
No, last one I watched was Paranormal Activity.
Really? I feel like that's not horror. I feel like that's more like mess with your mind.
But see, I can do like if there's a like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like if it's a person doing the horror, I can deal with it. But if it's like some kind of spirit devil stuff, I can't handle it because then there's nothing you can do about it.
No.
If it's a person, I'll at least have I'll at least have a chance to defend myself at some point. If a spirit's in here right now and decided like, hey, I don't like him, there's nothing I can do. So that I don't know. That's why I couldn't sleep at night.
That's why I couldn't have a Chucky doll in my room.
Exactly.
That is so crazy. Did you find the video?
I got so many videos.
So she just saw the eyes start.
No, she unplugged it. I was sitting there with the phone recording her because she was scared to unplug it. And then when she unplugged it, she got up and then it started blinking on its own. I ain't lying to y'all. Y'all think I'm playing.
I don't think you're playing. I just wonder why it's still there.
It would have been for sale so fast.
For sale, I would have just taken it to the trash.
He might have came back.
DJ Montage. All right, so DJ Montage has a few things. You've obviously escaped them that he does not believe in.
What you mean?
He doesn't believe in Elvis, and he doesn't believe in dinosaurs.
Hold on. How don't you believe in Elvis?
I don't believe in dinosaurs either.
What?
Well, no, I actually do. I believe that.
What?
All right, this is going to get a little crazy, all right?
Oh.
So
Hold on.
I'm going to take y'all a little left on this. All right, so y'all know how we got dogs and stuff, right?
Right.
So I think it was bigger people on the world before us. And like the dinosaurs was they pets. Yeah. Yeah.
On a leash.
Yeah.
Like a pit. Straight up. Hey, quit all that, making all that noise.
Yeah.
So how big were these people?
Oh, you look at a dinosaur, they got to be 3 times bigger than them.
Where are their bones?
Mm-hmm.
He thinks because there are no bones to be found in Akron, Ohio.
No. Exactly. Why are all the bones to these dinosaurs only in, like... What,
You can't say dinosaurs. It's like saying
Okay, so what do you call them?
basketball. It's a real thing. It happened.
All right, so why weren't there any pterodactyls
Stegosaurus.
in Bath, Ohio? Why did we find saber-toothed tiger bones at Krogan Park?
You said at Krogan.
I mean, I just want to know this. I didn't find a triceratops
All right.
in Kentucky. They're all in somewhere in Arizona. They're all at Jurassic Park.
You learned about this in science class.
But like, why don't we have?
That was right.
But it's, I don't know. Why don't we have black bear or why don't we have grizzly bears in Ohio?
Well,
I don't know.
That's what.
Maybe they
Okay,
didn't
that's
like
what
it.
I
Nobody
said.
asked you
Just
to be
like
so
how you don't
technical
have.
about
I was saying maybe they didn't like it. I don't know.
I mean, it's not that I don't know if I believe in them or not. The Elvis thing, I actually believe Elvis was a person, but he's more of a character. Like, I don't know. I don't want.
What you mean?
Shout out to
I
Elvis.
kind of
man.
know. I want to hear
People
this.
trying
How do you not believe in
chase me down.
Elvis? Like,
I
what?
mean-
What about him?
Change the subject.
Nope. No. First of all, you have the opportunity and ability to change the subject.
Yeah,
No.
How do you guys feel about the weather here in Denver?
Continue.
It's getting hot over here right now.
I think Larry needs a refill.
All right.
By all means.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so do you guys not believe anything? Obviously, you don't believe in dinosaurs.
I do believe in dinosaurs.
But you just think that there's...
Yeah.
They were pets.
They was just pets
They're
of
pets.
bigger people.
Big,
You believe in
90
aliens?
feet people.
I believe in aliens.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
do
think they're
too.
aliens. They just people.
So you just think there's people somewhere out there, just
Yeah.
like us?
They just looking for shit. I mean, stuff.
You can do
My
that.
bad. All
You
right,
can
cool.
do that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
No, I think it's
I feel
too
like they
big.
just-
There's got to be something else. There's
Yeah,
got to be.
bruh.
Another being.
Yeah, I don't know if it's people, but like something.
I have something for you, DJ.
I don't believe.
From me?
Yeah.
I don't believe
Uh-oh.
the first when they went to the moon.
You think that was a conspiracy?
I think it was I think they was in a studio in Hollywood and recorded that straight up. I'm just being dead honest.
What about that makes you think so?
First, bruh, the flag was moving. It's like it
There's
was
no
like
wind in
waving.
space. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So how what they gonna make the win? They just needed something to believe in back then.
I don't know. I was thinking like maybe the little spaceship, that they landed.
What did you study in college?
You know, basketball.
General studies.
Okay, DJ Montage. During the Ice Age, Ohio, okay, was home to giant beavers, humans, mammoths, and mastodons. Paleo Indians collected fossils that were later incorporated into their mounds. Ohio has been the birthplace of many world-famous paleontologists. Yada, yada, yada.
So this was a book. Somebody wrote this, right?
Wikipedia.
Somebody also wrote Cat in the Hat. Okay. I mean, yeah, we're gonna believe it because they wrote it. Yeah, they had giant beavers. How big was the beaver? Who's seen it?
You haven't seen a beaver?
Yeah, I've seen a beaver. I could have said, "Oh, that's a big beaver. He's giant." Like, I mean, they have mammoths. There's elephants at the zoo. Like, come on.
Do you believe in mermaids?
Yep. I saw the movie Splash.
Okay.
Yep. Are you serious?
I
You guys believe in
mermaids.
mermaids?
They're beautiful.
No.
I think we'd have found them. We'd have found them.
Bro, there's so much stuff in the sea that we ain't never seen before.
Yeah, but if it's a person, you think they can go that far down? It's like a person with a fishtail.
Bruh, we don't even know if dinosaurs is real.
They
probably down there just chilling.
But sharks are dinosaurs.
down there chilling?
The
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, sharks are dinosaurs.
You think the dinosaurs are in the sea?
I'm saying some of them could just be down all the way in the bottom just chilling. And sleep or something. And waiting for the time to come out.
They've been asleep a long time. A long time.
Oh, God. All right. Well, do you guys have any charities? We like to talk about that on Road Trippin'. Any charities, any things you guys are involved in?
Yeah.
Would you like to spread the word?
I know you have one. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. So the reason we talked earlier why I was so small
Why you were
growing
so
up.
small?
Yeah, why I was so small growing
Yes.
up. Like I had my growth spurt late.
Yes.
I have Crohn's disease, right? And so all that is just an autoimmune disease that affects my intestines, my GI tract, and it stopped me from growing when I was younger, right? So like once I got treatment, that's why all of a sudden it was like I went from 5'10" as a sophomore to 6'4" as a junior in high school.
Really?
Right. So
That's
it was
great.
like once we got it figured out. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And
I'm not making light of this. I'm just saying.
no, it really was. It was
You
like
do
a
need
light
to make
switch.
light of it, though, because
It was like a light switch.
a lot of people have Crohn's disease.
Yeah, they did. 1.6 million Americans, right? I know that. And so yeah, I've got my foundation that it's all goes towards Crohn's research, and actually Cleveland Clinic is the leading research center for IBD.
Awesome.
What is it? Intestinal bowel disease or something like that. But it's a leading research center for that. And so pretty much all my we fundraise and do all stuff like that, and all of it goes towards research and then connecting these kids with me and different athletes that have Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis and stuff like that, to make them realize, like, hey, even though you have this, it doesn't mean that you still can't pursue your athletic or whatever it is, all your dreams. And so
That's what I was. Your family knew you had that.
I was terrible. I was terrible when I was younger, at basketball, at soccer, at school, at life. I came home from school and slept, wasn't eating, was 5'10", 100 pounds, really little. And so my parents took me to the hospital and my stomach hurts, but I don't know what it was, and it came out that I was anemic. So that's what they thought at first. So I started taking iron. It wasn't it, and so I went back for some more tests, and they did a bunch of oscopies, colonoscopy, all that stuff, and it came that I had ulcers throughout my entire digestive tract that was robbing me of every nutrient that I was taking down, and once they got that diagnosed, it's this drug called Remicade, and I still have to take today every 6 weeks, 3.5 hours at the clinic, and it's like
an IV?
It's an IV, yeah. It's like I call it my Popeye's spinach. Literally, I leave that room feeling like a superhero. And so I got diagnosed.
So did you have that right when you dunked on Mason Plumlee?
Literally, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? I had it the day I left LA. And I've been feeling great ever since. So 6 weeks from then, I'll have it again, and then I'll be feeling great.
Wait, 6 weeks? I thought you said 6 months.
No, 6 weeks.
Every 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's just different from person to person.
We need to look at the calendar.
Nah, but there's no trail off, man. There's no trail off. Like,
no, I'm just gonna see who's getting the next major posterized 6 weeks from now.
Kind of out the games.
When it comes to Crohn's disease, is there, for instance, like early detection or preventative measures?
There's not. It's actually a primarily Jewish thing. So that's why I was I wasn't supposed to have it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And but no, nobody in my family has it. It's not a biological thing. It's just kind of like
it just develops.
It does. I mean, you're born with it, and then it either shows up. Like some people are born with it, and just kind of it never really rears its head. And then other people, and you'll never even know you have it. But like other people, like you're born with it, and like it didn't hit me till I was 16. There are kids that I talk to that it hits them when they're 7. Or like some other person, it hits them when they're 30. It's just kind of like whenever it decides to rear its head.
Wow. How tall is your mom?
My mom's 6'2".
Oh yeah, so they knew there was no way that your dad being 6'10", 6'11",
yeah,
being 6'2",
yeah,
and you at 16,
5'10",
100 pounds. It was like
I was a freshman in high school. My sister was a senior who was 6'4".
Oh yeah, so
right, no way.
There was no way.
Right, and so
there's no way for you to be that size.
No.
Something was wrong.
And what did you say the time span was on your growth after they found out?
As a sophomore, we found it when I was 5'10", and the start of my junior basketball season, I was 6'4".
Wow.
Yeah, it was a big summer.
That's crazy.
It was a big summer.
So you was still sleeping a lot.
Yeah, still sleep. My knees hurt. My knees hurt bad, but no, it was big time.
So is there a website? Is there?
Yeah, it's called Athletes vs. Crohn's, and it's something that was actually in New York and in LA. We're gonna have a big event this summer, but now it's a blessing that I moved back to Cleveland now that I get to be near the clinic and get to work with my doctors there, and so we're gonna be doing good things in the city.
Do you like towards the end of like that 6 week, like before you go, do you feel?
See, I don't now, but like if I were to have it at 7 weeks, I would.
Really?
So because it's such a like definite time period that like if I were to have it at 6 weeks and 2 days, I'd start to like man, I'm tired, like, or I'm like my stomach starts hurting or something like that. And then we've timed it out perfect so that it's that 6 week on the dot, and I'm just kind of keep me playing at a high level. Yeah. JC, tell us about the JC6 Foundation.
Just
right?
my foundation. For me, it's just always giving back. In LA, I built a few courts out there. Always did stuff for schools. Always did like something for the community. Just because where I'm from, we didn't have like a lot of role models. Where I'm from, San Antonio, East Side. We had role models, but it wasn't the ones that you should follow. But just being
what kept you in
honest.
line?
Yeah.
What kept you on track?
First, my dad. He was on me always. But as a kid, you curious. You out there running with your friends and stuff like that, doing stupid stuff growing up. But what kept me in line was I wanted to leave. Always. I always had a thing of not coming back home. My dad always told me, man, when you leave, I want you to be gone. I don't want you to be around here no more. And I was like, shoot, that's my goal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now, I got him a crib, getting built right now for him. But, they like it there.
Where are they at?
San Antonio.
They're still there.
Yeah. So, for me, it was that was the really thing that really just kept me always online. Mm-hmm. I don't want you to come back here. That was it.
You have siblings?
Little brother.
Little brother. What does he do?
He plays too, basketball.
Yeah.
Division 2 school. Small. Harris Stowe in St. Louis.
Has your family been able to come to Cleveland yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They came for the first game. Yeah.
What are you guys anticipating? How much are you looking forward to being back in Staples this weekend? Bittersweet, excited, looking forward to it.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm excited too. I mean, obviously, like, I was home for 2.5 years, so no, it'll be good. I think both of us kind of left the fans on a pretty good note. I think they have a good opinion of us, and always played hard for them and everything. So, I'm looking forward to going back and playing in front of them, obviously. But it's great. That game's probably going to mean a little bit more. You think so?
Yeah. You know how I get, man. I like games like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What does that mean,
Uh,
Larry?
it's just time
What
to
does
go
that
to war,
mean?
man.
JC might try to drop 50.
Look out. What will your fashion game be?
I don't know. I might just come in there with some sweats on.
What?
Yeah. It's time to get to
Don't-
work.
don't
I ain't
believe that.
playing around.
Don't believe that.
You wear
Nah, straight
kilts?
I might just come in there with some sweats. Straight up. Because I only got one thing in mind. That's it.
Okay.
So this is definitely a game you've circled.
Oh, yeah.
that
But
what
it
you're
ain't like,
saying?
it's just
No,
like.
it's nothing
it's
against
just-
the players. It's just like, I mean, yeah, you get to
anybody.
play
It's
against
just
your
like
former
playing
team.
against your old teammates. You practice against them all the time. It's like, yo, shoot, I always used to be like, man, I get in. Like, don't play, bro.
How was it traveling around with the Lakers, with that franchise? Obviously now, we talk about it a lot, traveling with a guy like LeBron, the hype and the circus, respectfully.
It's very similar to traveling with me.
It's very simple.
It's just very tough. People traveling with me, trying to keep the fans away. My montage maniacs.
Hey, I don't know if was it the same for me. It was like my first. Obviously he had one more year than me, but for me the first year was with Kobe, so that was a zoo, right?
Yeah.
And everywhere
That was his farewell tour.
Yeah, everywhere we went, it was more Lakers fans than the opposing team. Honestly, except OKC and Cleveland. That was the only place we went to where like there was more home fans than there were ours. And then there was like a down year where like, we weren't great. We didn't have any big name draws or anything like that. We had D'Angelo, we had BI, but we didn't have any big name draws. And then this, halfway through this year, it was Zoe. And so it was almost like resurfacing of that
was
Laker
Zoe?
fan base, that Triple B following, that it was different. So it was almost like, we got to see a peak and a valley of it.
Were you guys able to separate all of that? Did you feel within the team what was felt on the outside? No.
I don't think.
No.
Not inside. He
No,
totally.
Zoe's not what you think he is.
Yeah. I feel
At
like
all.
people got a wrong.
I feel like he's very relaxed.
Yeah. He don't
One
want
Chill?
of
Laid back?
yeah,
to
super
chill.
chill.
He don't really say much.
Yeah.
Well, he got jokes and stuff. He be talking trash a lot, but
No, he's not he's not like that
Cool,
persona
though.
that the media or like people have of him. He's pretty quiet, like
Because of his
super
dad.
humble kid. I don't know what it's because of, but like, yeah, he's not.
No, what I'm
it's not-
saying is, like you say, like not the media, the attention is because of a lot of what his dad does.
Yeah, absolutely. His family certainly attracts a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But he's not.
That's not who you
That's
guys
not
see
who. That's
inside.
not who we
Yeah.
see. We see a pretty humble kid.
yeah.
Yeah.
What type of music do you listen to?
Do I listen to?
Yeah.
All right. So before I left, when I was in high school, and I had this group of friends that all we listened to was R&B. Right. That was it. No rap, no nothing else. It was only R&B. And then I went to school in Wyoming. Right. And I found myself 4 years immersed in this country culture.
Yes.
Right. So I've been to about 6 or 7 country concerts. Like I'm talking Zach Brown Band.
Eric Church.
I've been to an Eric Church concert. A bunch of them.
Luke Bryan.
I'm about to say, I've been to Luke Bryan
I've seen
concert.
Luke Bryan. I've
You like
seen
Luke Bryan?
Keith
Yeah.
Urban. I've seen all those guys.
Side note.
Don't
before
get
we
it
go-
twisted.
Yeah.
Side note,
Don't
before
get
we go
twisted.
further with the music thing.
Right.
Your dad's big in cars and stuff too.
Yeah,
which
he is.
kind of revolves around that music, the country music era of genre of?
A little
He
bit.
did like funny car
A
races.
little bit. Yeah, he was like pro stock. So like quarter mile, see as fast as you can go and beat the other guy.
So is he into country music too?
No.
Not at all.
No, my dad's like, okay, and I guess I should have said this before that. But when I got in high school, it was R&B. But like all I heard throughout the house growing up was Temptations, Earth, Wind and Fire. You know, all
So
Motown,
he was driving
the classic.
He was driving a stock car with Bobby Womack playing.
Yeah, he had his '67 Camaro. Yeah, with you know Temptations and all those guys playing. So I went to school, went country and all that stuff. And then now that I got in the league, nobody listens to country.
That's
Nobody-
not true. Jimmy Butler is in a country music
But you know what I mean.
video.
And we're not blasting that in the locker room. Or like nobody's
DJ Montage, can you step your game up?
nobody's listening to Bryson Tiller in the locker room and stuff like that. So now like I'm all immersed in this hip hop culture.
So it's hard to get ready for a game with like.
You can't be getting ready for a game with like, let me take you for a ride on my big green tractor.
First of all, that is so old.
That's I
That
mean,
song
it's a
is
good
so
one though.
old.
Jason Aldean been to a few of his concerts as well.
Oh, those
He's
are real
great.
lyrics.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
a joke.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know. Sorry.
you thought you just pulled that off the top.
My favorite country song is by Rodney Atkins. I've been watching you. Y'all go listen to it.
Can you
It's
sing
dope.
a little bit?
Is that about his dad?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it slow?
No, it's kind of
you've heard it before.
Yeah.
It was real popular.
I've been watching you.
What you been listening to?
Right now, I'll go with of course you got to go with Nipsey first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know country songs until they come on. I can't like just tell you a country song right now and be like, yeah, that's my song. Like if I hear it, and you know, I may know the words.
But I'm gonna say I
Shout
go
out
with
Nipsey,
Nipsey.
by the way.
Yeah. Moneybag. Lil Baby.
Larry's like, what?
I have no idea. I know who Nipsey is, but I don't know who Moneybag or Lil Baby is.
Off the head, I'm trying to think.
If we opened your playlist right now, what would come up?
I'm gonna show you right now.
Yours, Larry?
Mine?
Chucky and the Three Tops.
See, Moneybag, YG, Nipsey, Moneybag again.
If you could have
Kendrick.
one song to play before Game 7 of the finals, what would it be?
Trey and Zero. Who's the man?
No?
That's some real
That's like
down
some
south
Louisiana,
Texas music
Already.
What would you pick?
Game 7?
Yeah. One song.
Tupac hit him up. Gotta be. It's gotta be.
What's your go-to? DJ Montage?
Go to song.
Yeah. You were playing tunes on the bus today.
Yeah. I don't really have
Some
a good.
slow
It just
jams.
it really depends on
It ain't busted open still.
Strike three, bruh.
That was strike three.
strike through.
Strike three.
No, those are not. No.
You had playing a car when you picked me up.
This is when I ask if you
That
guys have
wasn't my
anything
car.
else you want to say.
It wasn't my car. What? I don't know. It just really depends on
The mood.
like who's around or like. There's a lot of great artists out there right now.
I like slow
I'm really-
music too. Like who?
I was telling
Slow
them earlier. I'm really feeling this Black Panther soundtrack. It's
Yeah.
really good. Some great records on there. My kids got me going on this Kendrick and SZA record.
All the stars.
All the stars. Yeah. It's a great record. TDE is killing it right
Yeah, I'm
now.
about to say, SZA got her whole album is nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
A&R Bron. Shout out A&R Bron.
Yeah.
Listen, you want your shit to be hot. Say A&R Brian, you know what I'm
Don't see me no trash.
We get your record hot quick.
Yeah.
Put you in rotation now. Between me doing Ultra and big festivals, Coachella and stuff like that.
You threw a skating party the other night.
Yeah. We did something a little different. I hadn't done it in a while, and it was great to see everybody turn out. Sorry you couldn't make it, Allie, but
Did you guys go?
Yeah.
Oh,
I did.
You did? Did you go?
I didn't go. I was moving. That
Oh.
was my moving
he
day.
had an excuse.
That was my
Oh, you
moving
didn't?
day.
Oh,
Yeah,
moving
legitimate
into the
excuse.
basement?
Yeah, no, no. You almost called me that one. No. I was moving. Like literally, I didn't wake up. Haley, my fiance, woke up at 7. It was like help the movers all day, and like we just finished moving in yesterday.
Oh.
So it was like.
So you're all settled in now?
I'm like all settled in. Internet
great.
set up and everything. Like I'm good. Come on, man. I'm not going to share where I'm living. No, I'm in Richfield, Brecksville border. Yeah.
Who was the best skater before we close this out? Swish had like a moment today on social media.
Yeah. He really approached it like like it was Game 7. George
George
Hill's
Hill
a
was nice.
very, very good skater. I was very impressed.
And he came out there smooth too.
Yeah, when
We went right into it.
Yeah, when you know skating and you're a pretty decent skater yourself, like to see somebody able to do what he was doing in rental skates is a big thing.
And someone roller.
Hold
Kyle,
on. Do you say you
roller-
know skating like that?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm all right.
Okay. All right.
Are you a skater?
I don't never skated in my life.
Oh.
That's the best. That's the best. Easier to learn.
I could skateboard a little bit.
He used to carry a skateboard
You remind me of
around.
someone that could
Yeah.
skateboard.
Yeah.
He used to carry a skateboard around with him in the summer in L.A.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you
I
ever
used to
showed
skate
up
on
to?
Fairfax and stuff like that.
Really?
Randomly.
You have tricks?
Not too many. I'll ollie for you.
You'll ollie for me?
Yeah. But that's it though. I ain't doing nothing crazy. Kick flips, none of that. Cause I'm scared I'm gonna twist my ankles.
Well, Mitch was scared
always.
too.
Yeah, Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch.
Mitch
Cup check was
yeah,
not
he
having
was.
that.
He used to get so hot. Cause somebody randomly would like tweet or something or have a video of me, and I just be in the street just going past him. And Mitch would be like,
He has no reason, right?
call me to the office.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's not me.
I used to be like, I was just skating, man.
I would love
He
to
was
be a
hot
fly on the wall for that conversation.
When D'Lo
Right.
and Jew was on those hoverboards.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
did he put that in your
hoverboards, too.
contract?
I don't know.
He put that in my contract.
The hoverboard?
Yeah.
So,
He said a player on our team.
You know what? Who was that guy in the background?
Whoa.
That's it. Unplugged too.
Yeah, the hat definitely makes a difference. Wait, plug him back in.
Oh shit.
Look at Jordan.
Hold on. Let me see
I
that.
was tripping.
Let me see
What?
that.
Yeah.
And then it went straight to the garage.
I stayed in there for a little while, but I put it in the garage after that.
Wait, plug him back in. Technical explanation.
Oh. Yeah, no, he belonged in the garage.
you gotta put a piece of in different places of the country.
Fossils.
Right.
Bury them in the ground.
Yeah, like dinosaurs.
And on that note. All right, well, you guys got anything else you want to say? Any questions?
Nah,
Will you
you
come
look.
back?
I'm still mad Josh Hart beat us on the podcast.
Jay Hart.
That's you asked if I had anything else to say.
We can compare numbers if you want to do that. Then maybe you can have bragging rights there.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
But
Downloads,
the
listens.
fact that he beat us on the podcast.
Maybe I should say something crazy.
Please. Please. I know you got it up your sleeve. There's twice already that you cut yourself.
Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Yeah.
What'd you say?
This won't be the last one.
No.
Yeah.
So you guys will come back on.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll come back on. But we ain't gonna have the wine right here. Next time we could do my version of the podcast.
With some hen doggy dog.
Yeah.
And on that note, that's another edition of Montage.